Okay, well, hey, thanks for stopping by see my video today. I just wanted to take a little time this evening tonight here, and it's probably like 11 o'clock, but I was planning on doing some things. I got my packaging done for tomorrow morning, and I put in my thing for the post office for the guy to show up and pick my stuff up. But I got to thinking about some things, and so the great thing, everybody loves hitting home runs when it comes to eBay. I mean, you love getting, and I don't know what you call a home run, what I call a home run are probably two different things, But eBay is the one place where you can make stupid, ridiculous profits, or you can take stupid, ridiculous losses depending on how you do it, or not make any money at all. You could not make any money, but you can make ridiculous profits on eBay. You really can. With some, it depends on how you buy it and what you do with it and a lot of other different factors. But when it's probably got to be 8, maybe 9 years ago now, I took the family down to a rummage sale down at the Catholic church in town. And, I'm going through stuff, and I found a couple neat things. I don't remember any of them anymore. But I do remember this painting. There was a painting there. And it was probably, I don't know, maybe 2.5 by 2, size-wise. I mean, it was a pretty decent painting, and I don't really remember even what it was about anymore. I looked at it, I didn't think much about it. They had $5 on it, and I just didn't think much about it. So art's just not really ever been my thing. So, honest, I'm pretty cheap. $5 is not something I really want to spend, not at a rummage sale. I want to spend a quarter and $1.50 because I'm cheap, you make money when you buy. So, but at the same time, sometimes you can buy something for $5 and flip it for $100. So that, that's, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you not to buy stuff for $5. But anyway, so, we left, and as we're cashing out, my daughter comes up behind me, my oldest one, she comes up behind me, and doesn't she have that painting in her hand? And she's going to buy that painting. And I'm thinking, all right, well, she does like art. She's into art and stuff, so I'm thinking, okay, well, she wants this painting. And so I asked her, I says, well, what are you going to do with that? And she says, well, I was hoping you'd take it over to the shop and sell it. And see, at that time I was in the antique shop over in Mansfield, the same one I'm back in now, but I was in it back then. She goes, I was hoping you'd take it over there for me. So basically, that's what she bought it, and we took it over there. And I said, well, what do you want to put on it? And and so I don't remember if for sure if it was 120 or 200, but I'm thinking it was 200. I'm thinking she said put 200 on it. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, all right, well, we'll just do it. But I thought, no way, it's never going to sell. It's never going to sell for that kind of money. Never. And it didn't sell for that kind of money for quite a while. But then one day, she sold that painting. Someone came in and bought that painting for full price. And she was just as happy as could be. I thought that day was going to be the day that she was going to catch fire on reselling, but it just never happened. It just didn't happen for her. So, and that's fine, But I thought that would do it. I really thought that would really, really get her going. So, yeah, but that was a nice return on investment, wasn't it? That was good profits. Now, granted, she had to sit on that a long time. She had to sit on it quite a while. But she could, and she didn't need the money. It wasn't like it was, the bills are due, she was living here at home and, and didn't really have any bills at the time. And so it wasn't really, any problem for her. So, but, speaking of paintings, I remember years and years ago, I was having a yard sale at this one little place. It's called Trout Pond Park. You can try looking it up and see how you come up. But see what you come up with. But anyway, I was having a yard sale there. A lot of people used to go down there pretty regular. There was, me and these other two ladies and this guy and his wife. We were typical. We were there pretty regular. And the other two had been there going there for a couple of years at least. they'd always been there the whole time I've been in this game. They'd always been down there on the weekends. So anyway, so I went down there quite a bit too. Then when I started getting into this stuff. But I bought some stuff at an auction, and I was I was moving stuff fast back then. I mean, just clearing it out, because I didn't really have any storage space, and I just had to move it. So I had a lot of artwork, prints and stuff like that. I'm not into art. I know it's a big thing, and I should be into it, but I'm just not really into it. This one lady came in, and I kind of recognized her from somewhere. I wasn't sure. But, it turns out I saw her at a lot of auctions, But anyway, so she comes in and she buys, some of these pictures from me, and 50 cents a piece. I mean, I got them in a box lot, I probably paid $1 for 10 box lots, or $2 for 10 box lots, or something at an auction. I mean, it was cheap. And so I sold her this stuff, and didn't she come back the next week and she goes, remember that picture that you sold me last week? And I said, well, no, not really. And she says, well, it was a watercolor. And I said, okay. And she goes, well, I sold it for $18 over at the antique shop. I said, well, that was nice to know. You know what I mean? It was nice to know that she got that. I had no problem with that. But then, and then she explained to me the difference between watercolors and prints, and and how you can see the dots in the prints and not in the watercolors and all that kind of stuff. So she explained some of that stuff to me. So, in the future I could do that. I could, do that kind of stuff. So she was, kind of helpful. But I'm still not into art. Not really. Not at all. So it's, just to me it's kind of like it's a pain to ship, and I'm more focused on that kind of thing. So I don't really think about it. And that's the thing, a lot of people on eBay like to sell electronics, and you can sell electronics for big money on eBay. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of money there, and a lot of that stuff you can get pretty cheap. You can get it pretty reasonable a lot of times. The problem for me is that you have to know something about it, because you got to test it. You got to make sure it works right, and you got to clean it up and make it look nice. And a lot of old electronics, they had like gum bands and stuff. They had bands in them that they used to, turn like turntables or different things, and those things dry up and they fall off and then they're broken. Then you got to open it up and replace it. Or if you don't and you ship it and it gets to your guy and they're using it and that breaks in there, they're going to blame you. They're going to come back and want to do a return, So electronics kind of scare me that way. And it does seem that electronics has more scammers in there than a lot of other categories do. I don't know why that is, but it just seems to be that way. But there's a lot of money in electronics and stuff, so it's just not something that it's art and electronics. I just don't really get into it a whole lot. Little things, little electronics, little cameras or small radios and all that kind of stuff. I'll do some of those, because some of those are pretty good too. But anyway, speaking of painting and artwork and stuff and colors, here's some primary colors from Pyrex. You see this? Pyrex primary color mixing bowl set. And you got this one, and you got this one. This one here has the clear bottoms in it, so it's a little different. And then, as we scroll down through this page here, you can see here's another set. Now that's different. That one's blue and green. Blues, that's kind of unusual. That's a different set. And then here's another one. Somebody had 3 of the bowls. The only one they're missing is the little one. And they took a best offer on it. They had it up for $22.99 plus $16 shipping. And they took a best offer. I don't know what the best offer ended up being, but that's pretty rough. Here you got, look at these. These are gorgeous. Look at them. Look how shiny and bright they are. Look how nice they are. $60 plus $10 shipping. Not too bad. And then here's another set. And this is $74. And here's another guy. He sold this set, blue, red, green, yellow, $90 free shipping. You know how much this weighs? How much one of these weighs? If you pack it right, about 11 or 12 pounds if you pack it right. That's gonna weigh 11 or 12 pounds when you go to ship it. So free shipping, that just might cost you. That might just cost you a little bit. And then here's another set. This one looks like it might be a little dishwashery maybe. Although he calls it excellent, so maybe it's just a washed out picture. But he got $60. This guy got $50. And that one is definitely kind of screwed, kind of messed up. So, and then there's another one for $50. Look at that, plus $25 shipping, $50 on that. Now, what do you got to pay for something like this? There's another one for $50, $18 shipping. Here's another one for $55.99. Here's one for $62. You guys getting an idea of what the... Well, oh, there's one for $99.99. How'd that happen? And there's one for $52. How did this guy get $99 and this guy got $52? Well, that's got a red bowl. Okay, there's some different colors there in that one, so maybe that's why. Anyway, let's take a trip up here. Now, remember, I want you to remember this, okay? Here's 55. That one's got a green bowl, yeah. So here's $55.99. That's what most of them seem to be. Yellow, green, red, blue. We'll go all the way back up here to the top. You see this one here? Yellow, green, red, blue. You see that listing? It's a bit of a spoiler. That's my listing. And I listed that like back in July. And I ran it at auction for $99.99 and never got a bid, never got a bid, never got a bid, never got a bid. Yesterday, I relisted it. I changed it over to fixed price for $129.99, and I charged shipping. Now, that, of course, that $11.90 shipping, that's to me. My buyer was in Chicago? It was in Illinois. So my buyer was in Illinois. So he paid, I think it was 17 something to ship them. I think it was 17 something for me to ship. So he paid that. But he made an offer of $100, and I took it, and he paid. So I got $100. He didn't. That guy didn't get $100. That guy didn't get $100. That guy didn't get $100. Now, I don't know what they paid. I paid $20 for my set, is what I paid. I stole that. Basically. You know, so I paid $20 for it. So, look. Nobody else got $100 here. Now, I'm not bragging. But I'm saying these things do sell for more than what these sellers are getting for them. Now, I know a lot of people will look in here and they'll see all these prices and they'll say, well, that guy at the top. Well, we don't know what he got there. We don't know that he got that. And that's what they like to do. They like to say, well, we don't know that he got that. Well, you didn't try either. Maybe if you try, just try. Yeah, I sold that Pyrex lid there a few weeks ago. Just a lid for $193. You know, I paid $1 for it. And I had it for a long time, you know, quite a while. You know, and I sold it for $193. For one lid. Why? Because I just threw $250 on it and somebody offered me $193 for it. I didn't expect that. I wasn't expecting that, you know. That's how you make ridiculous profits on eBay. Right there. That's how you make ridiculous profits. Now, but those are what I definitely would call those home runs. I mean, I call it a home run if it's $50. All right. I'm really happy with it if it's $20, you know. So, you know, I'm right there, you know. Here's the thing. You do the research and you see what stuff's sold for. I mean, you don't believe it. You won't believe that it sells that much, but it does. Well, nobody will pay that, but they do. They do pay that. People will pay ridiculous amounts of money if you can sit on it. Now, I understand you folks that you got bills to pay, and you don't have the storage space, and you got a lot of reasons why you can't. You know why you can't. But I wasn't going to sell this for less than $100 because it was a pain to ship. You know, no, it's not that big a pain. I should have done a video. It wasn't that big a deal. I didn't do a video, but you know, but here's the whole thing. Now, would I've gotten that back in June or July when I listed that? Probably not. Maybe. But probably. I don't know. There's more people come in to sell. You know, people talk about how prices get better in fourth quarter, but they don't really. Because a lot more people that don't sell all year long come to eBay and start selling. That's why Amazon won't let you. If you don't sell earlier in the year, you don't sell in fourth quarter on Amazon either. At least that's when I was doing it. They didn't let you do that. You know, so then you get a bunch of people coming in who don't sell all year long, and they undermine all the prices for everybody else. Which that's why I wait, and I can price high because I got room, so I can price high. My bills are cheap, you know, and so I have a lot of things going for me, a lot of things on my side right there. You know, if you got to flip stuff quick, you got to flip stuff quick, and I'm not talking to you, you know, but if you have the room and you don't have to take the fast nickel, you already did the work. You already got the investment in. Just wait. Just wait it out. It's gonna come around. Somebody will come along. So, all right. Well, that's just one little thing there. It's just that Pyrex. You know, I'll get on a little thing here, but I did pretty good with that, you know. But that's how you make ridiculous profits. You have to price it high. I mean, if y'all are familiar if you're familiar with Ronnie Hart up there in Massachusetts, the guy sells suits and all that kind of stuff like that. And some of the stuff he sells, he gets ridiculous prices for. It's incredible. It's incredible the prices he gets for some of this stuff. But he wouldn't get it if he didn't price it that way. He would not get those prices if he didn't ask for them prices. And sometimes he's got to sit on stuff, and and then he'll move it. But scavenger life. If you pay attention, if you watch Jay and Ryan or listen to Jay and Ryan, it's the same thing. I mean, they typically don't mess with stuff too much once it's listed. They know their price. That's what they want, and they'll wait for their buyer to come along. That's how you make ridiculous money on eBay. You don't buy something for $2 and sell it for $4 and say, "Oh, I made money," because you didn't. You don't buy something for $2 and sell it for. Really, you don't buy it for $2 and sell it for $10. Yeah, I've been known to do that by accident, typically. I buy something, then I feel challenged to sell it, but you got to remember not to buy it. Just don't buy it. Now, I feel bad for what's your name? Lindy Glenn. I feel bad for her. I haven't watched her videos in a while because I just haven't. But I remember when she first got started doing the YouTube videos, and she talked about the prices she had to pay. She had to pay. Well, the prices she had to pay and the money she was getting. I was like, you can't be making any money. You can't be making any money, and I don't think she was really making much money, but she was selling a lot, so she was getting a lot. You know what I mean? If you go to Walmart and the most expensive thing in Walmart is like probably a TV, but Walmart typically on TVs they lose money. The TVs are a loss leader. They you come in to buy a TV and they might be making. I remember some of the things on their tells on. I mean, they're making $1.29 or $4.99 or $10 on a TV that's $600, $700, $800. They weren't really making anything. You know where they made it? They sold you the HDMI cable for $20 that they're making $18 on. That's where they made it. They got you to come in to buy the TV, and then they sold you the cables. That's where they made their money. But yeah, they lose money on those things, So that's not really. They have another plan though. But you know where Walmart makes a killing? Chewing gum. They sell a lot of chewing gum, and they get it cheap, and they got a high return on investment on that. There's a big turnover on that. So yeah, there's a lot of money in chewing gum. Ask Warren Buffett. So anyway, yeah, you really, if you want to get those ridiculous prices, you're not going to find these home runs every day. Don't give them away. Don't give them away for free. Don't give them away really cheap. I mean, if you can get more money for it, get it. Now, again, like I said, I understand. I mean, I'll restate it. I understand if you got bills to pay. I understand. And I understand if you got you don't have room. I got it. It's casual. I feel bad that you have to get rid of stuff that you could be making good money on, though. But anyway, so here I'll find another one here. Here, let's try this one. Let's see what we come up with this. SD Estee Lauder. Let's see if this works. Golden Leo. Let's see what comes up here for us. There they are. Alright, you seem kind of pretty. Little golden Leo there with the kind of encrusted. That one's neat. Anyway, yeah. I had one of these listed, and I paid what I paid for it. I paid $4 for it, the one that I had listed. And it sold not too long ago. We should be able to find it here. It took a long time though. It took you know, like 6-7 months or something like that. But then again, I did the same thing. I had it at auction and nobody was buying it. Nobody was doing. They weren't buying it at auction. They weren't bidding on it. So, you know, I don't know why, but well, that's funny. I don't see it. That one doesn't look like mine. November 13th. Yeah, maybe that is. Let's just click on that and find out. Well, you know, it is mine. And look, it's pretty. Look at that. It's nice. See, Estee Lauder. I can't have the box and everything. It was really nice. I had that for a while, though. You know, I had that for a while, but I had to sit on it. And I got $60 for it. Nobody else got one like that, do they? Nope, they don't. Here's one here. I bet you this is the same thing right here. Lucidity, power. Yep. He got this guy got in the box. He's got the box too. He got $29.99 for his. Let's see if there's another one. No. I don't see any more. Nope. Just those ones. So I held mine and I got $60 for it. Now I had to hold it for a while. That's how you make ridiculous money. $4 to $60. You know, $4 to $30 is good too, though. I mean that's good money right there. Free shipping. You know, that's pretty good. I don't know what he paid for his. He might have paid $1 for his at the yard sale or something. But you know, that's how you make ridiculous money. You gotta ask for ridiculous money. If you don't ask, you ain't gonna get it. You know. Let's see. I don't know about that one. I sold a pair of Rock Revivals. I got $45 for them. I paid $3.25. Let's see. Where's the one I really want? There it is. Let's try this one. Pyrex Turquoise. Pyrex Turquoise refrigerator dishes. Let's try that. See if mine comes up in there. Let's see if you can find mine. It's not going to be the Amish one there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a minus in here and get rid of the Amish. And still there's the Amish because they use Butterprint, not Amish. Yeah, but 42 is not bad. Let's see. Let's see if we can find mine, shall we? Let's see, turquoise. Oh, there's a couple of them for $100. One guy charged shipping and one guy didn't. Huh. This is just all turquoise. This only got 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3 pieces with lids. This guy's got a whole set, but of course this one here don't go with that one there. But he got $100 for it. Let's see. Now, here's a guy with no lids. We don't know what he got for sure. $34.99. He was asking me. He took a best offer. What else we got? There's a set. Look at that one. Now that's the whole set. All 4 pieces. $154.50. Nice. Oh, there's another guy. Looks like he's only got 3 pieces as well, and he's got $50 on it. He got $50. Boy, it looks nice too. I don't know if it is or not, but it might be chipped. Some of them are chipped and they still sell good. There's another guy with a complete set. He got $150. Look at that. Just some two little ones. $45 for just some two little ones. And there's a guy got 100 now. This guy gets $136.99, and he's got a full set. Now, granted, his sold before. Look at this guy. I feel bad for him. $80. He got one bid. $80. That's a shame. He could have got $150 for that. Here's another guy, $127.50. Yeah, he did all right. I mean, he only shorted himself a little bit. Oh, that's nice. $89 for them. That's because that pink one, I'll bet you. Pink ones are you want to make some money on Pyrex. Do not pass up the pink. Pick them pink ones up. Here's another one. Another complete set. $127.50 free shipping. Look at this guy. $200. He's my hero. He is my hero. That guy right there. He's my hero. $200 right there. Somebody says, well, how do you know you got that? I believe it. I just believe it, man. Why? Because I've gotten good prices for stuff. So $139. Now I don't feel bad for everybody that didn't get $200. I feel bad for everybody. You know, I got $100. That's what I got for that. Was mine. That was mine up there toward the top. This one here. This was mine right here. So I got $100 plus shipping on mine for that. It's you know, if you count the lids, there's 3 lids and three dishes, so it's, you know, it's 6 piece, but it's, you know, three dishes, really. So, but you know, again, I had to sit on these for a while. These didn't take too long to sell when actually, yeah, they did, because I think I listed these originally. I think I listed them back in back in July, I think. So I had to sit on them a little bit. These ones I didn't run at auction though. I think I had just had them listed for $100, and but they were worth it. Well, and I sold that one. I sold just the one bottom piece for $45, and it was chipped. There was chips on it, I think. And, yeah, so that's why I sold it different. There was chips on the lid. That's what it was, and I still got $45 for that. Pyrex stuff is good stuff, man. Some of this you gotta watch it. Some of the stuff is not as good. But if you can get it cheap, a quarter, 50 cents, $1 for mixing bowls and you know, not the mugs. You know, maybe if you get them for a quarter. But some of the mugs, watch out for, because I can't relook at it now. But I did sell that one with it was blue and with the garland, the white like snowflake garland around the top edge. And I think that was the one. And what did I get? Did it have that? No, it didn't have the garland. It had snowflakes in it, like 50s atomic style, like stars in it, kind of looking things in it. I think that's what it was. And I think it's $45 I think I got for that. So, you know, the point here is that, I mean, is that you don't have to, that's how you make ridiculous money on stuff. Here, let's try this one. See if this comes up. See what we get with this. 6 Anchor Hawking, and you will find these. These are not hard to come by in a lot of places. You might have to wait. Anchor Hawking Wexford. Let's put stemmed in. See if that's what I used. There they are. There they are. Okay. Yeah, I'm running about it. I ran about that. This one here is mine. This top one here, $29.99 free shipping. When I listed them, I knew they were good, and I ended up getting. These are the middle size. There's three different sizes. There's big, you know, and these are the middle ones. So so when I listed them, the prices weren't at this $28. They weren't. There was none of this. I did that, and. Here you got it. This guy sold $15. Now $15 plus shipping, so he got $30, $29.50. So he did all right. This guy sold 2 of them for $6. If you can hold them and wait till you get a set, you know, of 4 or 6, 6 is better. But you know, see, here's a guy, $16.79. Now he really ain't got no excuse because, oh, maybe he does. Okay, this isn't showing all of them. Oh, that's why. See, you know what's neat is I sold 3 sets of these in like a week. I sold like 3 sets. I sat on them all that time. I think probably they're only showing one of mine since they were all from the same listing. I just had the one listing with 3 available. So that's probably why they did that. But, you know, you can pick these up a lot of times for $0.25 and 50 cents. You know, I get them typically I don't mess up. I mean, my Goodwill usually has it for 99 cents and I don't buy them. I don't buy them. So, if they make it all the way through to the clearance and I happen to come in that day and I can get them for 50 cents, then I'll get them. If they're at 79 cents, depending on my mood, sometimes I'll get them. If they're, 79 cents, I'll pick them up then. But you got to buy right. You just got to buy right. If you're going to do free shipping on something like this, you're probably going to spend $8 to $15 depending on where it's going. So you gotta be careful with that. With that. So you don't want to spend too much because you just lose. You just lose, and that's one of the things you got to remember. If you want to make a stupid amount of money on eBay for stuff, you got to buy it right. You absolutely have to buy it right. You can't buy it for whatever price you're going to pay for it, whatever it happens to be, and then turn around and flip it for $5 more than what you paid. You can't do that. You can't. The time that you have involved in doing the listing and the fees that got to come out of it and stuff, it's just not worth it. It's just you take it from a guy who's done it. You can't really do that. Okay. Let's see. If you want to make stupid money, let's see. Let's go up here. You want to make crazy stupid money. Let's go see what else we got. Yeah, that's not what I want. I'll tell you, if you really want to see somebody crazy, Uberism81. He's a YouTuber. He's a scrapper, but he sells a lot of stuff from appliances. And if you're into that stuff, you should go check his channel out because it's crazy the prices. He's up in Canada though, but it's crazy the prices he gets for them used appliance parts. I mean, just pieces and things off of water heaters and parts off of microwaves and all. He tears stuff apart. He takes it all apart and he sells all these little bits and pieces out of it. He's a lot of fun to watch. Boy, he works hard though. Man, he works hard. Okay. Alright, well that's it for that. I guess that's kind of the point of this whole video, really, was just to make the point that if you want to make a stupid amount of money on eBay, you gotta buy right. That's the number one thing. You gotta buy right. And then sometimes you just gotta hold. You just gotta wait. You gotta know. You just got to know that your item is worth what you want for it. And again, don't get me wrong. Again, I know if you got to flip it because you don't have a room or you got bills to pay, you got to flip it. You got to sell it cheaper. I get it. But if you don't have to do that, if you got the glassware, you can store glassware in the basement. Just, if you got a basement, even if it's a dirt floor basement, you can still, put something nice down, and not nice, but put it, go get a skid from local hardware place or whatever, lumber yard or something. Go get a skid and put it down there, and put some boards on it or something, and maybe build some shelves or something. Just whatever, do something down there to hold on to it for a little bit, because even these things, really this listing isn't that old. I mean what? It's let's see, $29.99. There we are. All right. Well, the first one I listed back in March. Back in March. So, and then it sold then in October or November. But still, and there it is. That's, if you want to make ridiculous money, that's what you have to do. Yeah. I don't know how some of you guys, granted, I got it. I mean, some of you clothing sellers, you're crazy. You're just crazy. I mean. And I've been following your lead. I'm crazy too, But some of you are buying stuff for $4, $5, $6, and then you're flipping it for $9 or $10. I watch your videos. I watch a bunch of people. You know who I like though? She doesn't do this. Ruben Reseller. She's got some interesting. She has a lot of neat stuff, and she kind of does a lot of things kind of like I do. The way she prices stuff, and she, yeah, I like her. She's pretty good. So, but yeah, so you just, that's it. I'm not going to say anymore because I think I've said it all. That's how you make ridiculous profits on eBay. You don't. There's a lot of ways to go around. I mean, I'm not going to feed you some, I'm not going to do tell you affiliate marketing, and I don't really know how to do a lot of that stuff. So I mean, little bits and pieces, but I don't know. I don't ever make any money on it. I don't ever do anything with it. So you can't make any money on it if you don't do anything with it. But that's not what I do. So I suppose you can make ridiculous amounts of money doing that too. I'm sure there are people who can, who do. I'm sure there's people that make a lot of money doing that, but I don't. So, but if you want to teach me, but I understand you got your market, so you don't want to mess it up. So, all right, well, that's it. I'm gonna go. It's kind of late and I'm kind of tired, so it's 12:30, so I'm kind of tired. So, alrighty, well, you guys have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching. All right, take care. Keep listening. Bye-bye.